So what brought this idea of following an uninsured person for a day?
Well, it's because of my job. And we have uninsured people who come into our hospital every day. And that populace is growing in number. So we're seeing more and more uninsured patients. And that has several effects on what we do here at the hospital. Everything from our budgets and staffing and all kinds of things. But what really has taken it to the next level for me, and that's to follow an uninsured patient, is I want to know what it's like in their life. What challenges are they facing to get health care? I've always had insurance, fortunately. My dad and mom were school teachers. They provided insurance for me, and I've always been able to have it. So I don't know what it's like to be sick and not be able to go to the doctor or not be able to go to the hospital. And I don't know what it's like to live in a home where they don't have the resources to do what they need to do to take care of themselves or their children. So going to their house, meeting someone, putting a face and a name to this real life situation is going to be a real learning experience for me. Is a real learning experience for me. And it'll help me be more sensitive to the patients that I'm going to be working with more and more and more in the future here at Women's Hospital.
What would you want to share with your colleagues that you've learned from all of this?
Already there's a couple of things that I've learned. One of them is, even though these uninsured patients may not have a lot of resources, they may be economically depressed, they may have limitations because of language barriers and transportation barriers, but to go into their home and to find out that they're proud of what they have, that they take care of themselves and their children, their houses are clean, and what little bit they have is important to them. So these aren't people who are bums and don't care about life and are not trying or are trying to get over on the system. While there may be some out there like that, most of the patients who are coming to us are coming because they need our help. And so that's one of the things that I learned, is that these people really have pride, not pride in a bad way, but pride in a good way. And they're just trying to live life just like I am. They have the same challenges, only on a different scale. And the second thing is that I would want my colleagues to understand that. So when they have a patient, an uninsured patient, it doesn't mean that this is somebody to look down on. This is someone who may have not had the privileges that I've had or that you've had. And they've come to us for help. And that's why we got in the business. Healthcare is about health care. And we've got to be sensitive to those people. Just like we've got to be sensitive to those who come from River Oaks or those who are the professional players who come here and deliver their children. These people are real. And they love their children, they love their husbands, they love their wives. And I hope that through this learning experience I can share some of that with my colleagues in the hospital.